Hello and welcome back to Always Hustling. So if you haven't already seen my first proper video on this channel, I did it a couple of days ago, and it's all about what's going on with the Pokemon hobby. So like I said, I'm quite new back into the hobby with all the new sets. I didn't really know the scale of what's going on, but I was very intrigued. And a couple of days ago, the first video, if you haven't seen it, go and have a look. And I talk about the fact that I went into 4 different shops to try and get some Pokemon product. Just the initial curiosity. I went into one shop and I just fancied a pack. I haven't bought a pack for a while. And, long story short, I couldn't get one until I went into Tesco's. And even then, there was only 2 blister packs available. So since then, I've been looking at Facebook groups, doing a bit of research, seeing what's happening out there. And today, it kind of, really fortified the fact that there's something definitely going on. There's a problem out there with scalpers and people trying to take advantage of normal people trying to buy Pokemon. And I'll tell you why. So I went into the newsagents. I thought I'd treat myself to a cheeky lion bar, as you do. And I know this newsagent's sold Pokemon cards in the past. So I asked the guy, have you got any cards in? And he laughed at me. I was like, I thought he thought I said something else. So I said, you got any Pokemon packs? And he laughed at me again. He's like, nah, bruv, you're lucky, bruv. No Pokemon cards, bruv. I was like, okay. I was like, can you not get any either way? He's like, nah, no one can get any. I says, right, okay. So I had my line bar and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try Smith's again. Because when I was there a couple of days ago, they did say they're having some deliveries. So now I'm just kind of curious, and I see it as a bit of a personal challenge to get my hands on some Pokemon product because I want to open some packs again. I haven't opened packs for ages. So I go to Smith's, and in the corner of Smith's, ours anyway, you've got the counter, haven't you? Where they sell all like the Game Boys and Xboxes, PlayStations, all that kind of, Nintendo Switches, all the consoles. Game Boys, I'm showing my age there, aren't I? I don't think they sell Game Boys anymore. Yeah, what an idiot, Game Boys. That's just where my head's at, vintage all the way. I'm a 90s kid, what can I say? Anyway, so on the counter, and that's where they keep all the Pokemon stuff. And I get there, and there's a few people knocking around. That look. I don't want to be disrespectful, but you get that kind of, the sweaty gamers, don't you? You know what I mean? Guys with the long hair, proper gamers. And they're lurking. They haven't got anything in the hand. They just stood there, looking around. And they're all eyeballing each other. I get there, and I'm looking over the counter. There is actually some Pokemon product there, but I'm trying to get a close look, and they're looking at me. I'm like, what's going on here? I felt a bit shifty, do you know what I mean? I felt like something's going on. And I see a collector's chest. They only got 1 in. They also have some tins as well. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I like this. I like collector's chests because I store my PSA Grady cards in there. They fit perfectly. But anyway, another story for another day. So the second point I knew something was going on in my hobby is because on Facebook Marketplace, somebody local was selling the new Rivals. You'll have to excuse me because I don't know all the names to the new sets. Is it Destined Rivals or something like that? He's selling them for £32, £33 a tin. And I don't know if that's good or not. So I was messaging him saying, what's your best price, basically? He said, I'll do them for 27 quid. I was like, okay, 27 quid. Bit of to me then, it was like, I knocked £5 off, bit of a bargain, don't know. But I didn't buy him there and then. But they had them in Smith's, and they were £21.99. So straight away, he's obviously bought them, hasn't he, at retail. I didn't know retail was £21.99, but now I do. So he's obviously bought them, and he's reselling them for, £6-7 profit. £5 if you get them at 27. I'm like, right, so something's going on. Anyway, I see the sweaty gamers just waiting around. and there's actually an announcement on the speaker, the tannoy, whatever you call them, I don't know. But it actually says, if you're here for a prismatic evolutions, come over. And I'm like, what's that? And I know prismatic evolutions because I know they've got some really big chase cards, aren't they? That Umbreon that everybody wants. And I've not opened any yet, but I've seen the card on Facebook and that. I know it's expensive. I'm like, this is interesting. So I'm just like lurking around because I'm the other end and there's obviously a queue forming. So I see a guy and a girl, they get literally their hands on 2 of the tins, a load of packs, destined rival packs. And they also say, I'll have one of the prismatic evolutions. And what they're doing, they're selling them in boxes of 6 booster packs. So I'm like, I'm really interested now. So basically they serve them, long story short, they serve them. And the woman shouts over, goes, oh, you're next, pointing at me. And there's people behind me queuing. So I go over, I'm just like, yeah, I'll have that collector's chest, please. And I said, what's the prismatic evolutions that's just come in? I've just heard you announce it. She goes, oh, it's the booster boxes. I'm like, oh, with the big one with is it 32 packs or something? She goes, no, they do smaller ones now with 6 in. I'm like, okay. I goes, how much is that? She's $24.99. I'm like, okay. But I'm really intrigued now. I'm very curious. I said, I'll have one of them as well. She goes, it's 1 per customer, so you can only have 1. I says, well, I've got to have one, haven't I? I didn't even go there for prismatic evolutions, and I'm already sucked into the hype. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm spending £60 here. The chest was £35, and now I'm spending another £25 on a box that I didn't want. But I thought, no, I'm going to have a go, because I'm getting in with it now, and I can see the danger. People getting excited and trying to get it. So, check this out. Apparently, this is rarer than Rocking Horse Poo. So I've got a cheeky, I haven't even opened yet. I'm going to open it for later videos. I'm going to do some shorts. I like watching pack opening, so I'm going to do a few. But also, I did get my collector's chest. So you get 6 packs in here. I don't know what packs you're getting. Again, I'll open it in another video. So I've got some juicy stuff. £60 that cost me. But you'll find interesting. I did a bit of research. I went on eBay and I just thought, how much are people selling these for? And I'm going to show you a video now of latest prices, what people are advertising at, but also what they are actually selling at. And it's very interesting. So have a look at that now. Okay, so let's have a quick look on eBay, do a quick search. And we can see straight away the crazy prices that people are asking for these booster boxes. So you're talking minimum 50 quid, £50 for a box, okay? So just to reinforce this, let's have a little look at recent solds. Scroll back up, filter through, and we can see there that people are indeed paying nearly £50 for a box. And you can still buy these at Smith's for $24.99. So did you notice? $24.99 retail. You can sell these now on eBay for minimum £50 each. 50 quid for 6 booster packs. £50 for 6 booster packs, people. And that to me said it all. It's crazy. It's crazy. Smiths are limiting boxes to 1 per customer. And you've got people making, doubling the money. So yeah, I've been rambling for a long time now, but let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's going on. Part of me, I'm not gonna lie, I want to jump on the hype and sell this for a profit. I'm not gonna lie, my channel is all about always hustling. Like, it's in me. But to be honest, I haven't opened any of these yet. And part of me just wants the thrill of the chase. I know there's some big cards. And I did want to open some packs. So I might just open these as opposed to, becoming a scalper. I don't want to become a scalper because it's only been this week since I started buying them. But if you're interested in what I get in these, check out my next few videos, next few shorts, and we'll get into them. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because it's crazy out there, and this is all new to me. So I've been in the hobby a long time, but it's only recently I've started buying, well, this week, buying new packs again. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Excuse me. Let me know what's happening in your area, and I'll be really interested to see what's going on out there. So yeah, great. If you're still here, thanks for watching. If you want more of these videos, please subscribe. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of pack openings, but this channel isn't just about Pokemon. This is just the reason why I've got back into this channel. But yeah, I'll do another video on why I'm doing this channel and what's going to take place. So yeah, great. Thanks everyone. Take care. Ciao for now.